Welcome inside the CBC Olympics digital studio. I'm Dale Manucdoc. She's Meg Roberts. This is Paris Pulse Day 7. We are live on YouTube every day around 1:30 p.m. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but thanks for coming back, or those who stuck with us.
And we've got so much going on today, so we're going to get right to it. Coming up in this show, the track is heating up as athletics start, and Canadians are off to the races. The other thing that we have coming up, some medals have been added to Canada's account. We're going to get right into that. These athletes make sports look easy. A humbling trend is bringing us back down to earth. We're also going to check in with Canadian surfer Sanoa Demphley-Olin. She's on the cruise ship in Tahiti, and as always, I break down what you need to tune into. But Dale, we've got to start right off the bat with some breaking news.
Some breaking news, no tennis rackets broken, but a bronze medal rather secured. It's not often, Meg. Actually, the very first time you and I have been waiting in the studio for the show to start, and we got to see Canada win a medal. Felix Auger-Aliassime and Gabriela Dabrowski secure a mixed doubles bronze medal for Canada.
That must have felt awesome for both of them. And this is not the only bronze medal that Felix Auger-Aliassime could win, because he is going to the singles bronze medal match as well.
That's right. He lost his semifinal match against Carlos Alcaraz early to start day 7. He lost 6-1, 6-1, a humbling loss, but obviously some redemption, some resilience later on in the day to become an Olympic bronze medalist.
This man must be so tired, because even yesterday had a match 2 hours and 45 minutes.
He's the only tennis player that has made it this far in both singles and doubles.
So impressive. We're going to have to continue to watch for his success, and congratulations.
Right before we got into studio to wait for the show to start, the men's basketball game just ended. They win 88-85 over Spain.
What a huge moment for Canada basketball, obviously. So we don't know yet who they are going to challenge now in the quarterfinals.
Right.
But
they do win their group. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the team with 20 points today.
Okay. Canadians are off to a hot start on the track. Evan Demphley, he placed 5th in the men's 200-kilometer race walk. And I mean, 5th is... Sorry, that's the 20-kilometer race walk. He won bronze in Tokyo in the 50-kilometer. I'm assuming, he would have obviously liked to be in a podium position, but 5th overall in this massive event is a great start, obviously.
He must be disappointed, but obviously the distance change must impact some of the results.
Okay, Damian Warner has started his run for the Olympic gold. He's the reigning champ in this. Today, off the blocks, fastest 100-meter sprint today. He was second best in the long jump and second last in the shot put. We saw him there with a bandage on his hand, but he's off to a really good start. He's so far second in the standing so far.
He is the oldest person to ever have won the Olympic decathlon. He was 31 years old when he won in Tokyo 2020. He is pushing the envelope, trying to get it done at age 34. What a specimen this person is.
When I stan Damian Warner, I think that this man is absolutely incredible. And like you said, the person that is in first, that is Germany's Leo Neugebauer. He's in first place. He is 10 years younger than Damian Warner. And Damian is out there first in the 100-meter, looks amazing. And especially when you think of these decathletes, I mean, this is the best athlete in the world. Like, I will say that on record. I truly believe that.
We were talking about that earlier. They don't get enough love for what they do. So yes, Damian Warner, he did win the 100 meters in the decathlon. Another Canadian also showing out in the 100-meter heats. That is Audrey Leduc.
Audrey Leduc is... All eyes, I think, are on her. Canadian sprinting. The competition, so she has a new Canadian women's 100-meter record that was broken today. It was her own that she broke.
She broke her own record, which she set in April.
She also has the record in the 200-meter. I love this. She said after the race to CBC Sports, she said, "I can go faster."
What a way to open up. We did speak to Kate Van Dursik about Damian Warner. Here's what she got to say.
You know, it's so funny. Age is but a number, right? I look at the ages of some of these athletes, and I know he's up against 23, 24-year-olds. We know that the speed power tends to diminish a little bit as you get older. What goes up in terms of his stock is his years of cumulative experience. He is such a perfectionist. He's a consummate professional. And I think that, 7 world championships and, this is his 4th Olympic Games. He's got so much behind him that the age, yes, it does start to affect you a little bit. You lose some of that fast twitch, but you gain it back in terms of the advantage with how many years of experience he's now got under his belt.
That's Kate Van Buskirk on Damian Warner, talking about him bringing all of that experience, his 4th Olympics, somebody in their first Olympics, Sha'Carri Richardson.
And all eyes are on Sha'Carri Richardson. So we said she ran a 10.94 in the heat earlier today. Honestly, it looked like she jogged the last 40 meters. I just want to put that into perspective too, because Audrey LeDuc, she ran this in 10.95. So millisecond off, but these are heats, so you can take from that what you will, obviously.
Sha'Carri Richardson is my kind of athlete. She talks with her chest out.
Yeah.
She usually backs it up. And I love the way that she takes fashion and integrates it into her performance.
She is a performer. Sha'Carri Richardson is a performer, and I'm so excited to see this 100-meter because there's obviously some other big people. There's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. She's 37 years old. She has said this is going to be her last Olympics. So we've got some heats, obviously, to go in the semifinals. I cannot wait to see that final race in the 100 meters.
Before we got into the studio and we saw Felix Auger-Aliassime win a medal and Gabrielle Dabrowski win a medal for Canada, somebody did earlier today.
Somebody did. Sophie-Anne Mathieu has won a bronze medal, and that's in trampoline. She has been on a roll. She said her mental health was excellent going into this. She won a bronze at the World Cup last month. So feeling really, really awesome. This is her first Olympics, and I think we have to mention her 26th birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday, dear Sophia.
What a birthday gift.
That's pretty sweet. I'm looking at those images. This is one of the first times I was really locked in to trampolinists, and it really scares me because we saw one of the other trampolinists fall, and that's ultimately what led to Sophie-Anne Mathieu getting that bronze medal.
The Chinese competitor who was slated for a medal had a very scary finish, kind of alarming, missed the actual trampoline part, and ultimately it put the Canadian in 3rd.
So we have our updated medal standings. Canada in double digits.
Ooh, look at us now. Yeah, 2 additions obviously today. The United States still hanging on that top with 41 medals.
It's almost as cool as 13 golds, which China has.
China doing well. And we've got lots of medal opportunities coming up. That's for sure. Okay, so we're talking about all of these, the most athletic people in the world. We see beautiful gymnastics performances doing tricks that we could never, ever think of. Right. Well, there's a very humbling trend that's
really cool social media trend happening right now. Really funny social media trend where people are uploading their fails and captioning them. Sad to announce, not going to be making it to Paris 2024. So we've assembled a couple of the best ones on social media right now. Here's Gianna La Rosa on the vault. Goes for the jump. Oh, Gianna.
That's tough. The gymnastics ones scare me because you can get injured, right? Like, this is just
This one, the whole apparatus falls apart.
That's not even her fault.
This one's my gold medalist right here.
My favorite right here.
Just a tumble.
Dale, I feel like your daughter kind of looks like that.
You know what? She starts gymnastics in a month. I'm hoping she can be that good by the end of the summer.
That is a goal.
High jump.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a backbreaker.
These ones, oh.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You know,
this is
a trend that I can obviously get behind because I can't relate to the Olympians. I can't relate to that athleticism.
But you got to appreciate that people are able to poke fun at themselves, put themselves out there, and just have fun with it, right?
Yeah, I can think of my own moments, you know? I can think of my own moments, and I don't know if I'm gutsy enough to put them on the internet for everybody to make fun of me of.
I don't want to talk about some of my biggest fails. I did get a chance earlier. I want to tell you what I was doing earlier today. I did speak to Sanoa Dempli-Olen, the Canadian Olympic surfer who's in Tahiti right now. We did get a chance to speak to her about that wall of skulls wave in Tahiti. Here's what she had to say.
So much about it is unique, especially for me being from Canada. the waves that I've grown up surfing are nothing like it. You know, if you live somewhere, maybe like Hawaii or Indo or somewhere like a bit more similar in climate and like you'd be a bit more used to it. For one, the reef, obviously it's super shallow, super sharp, and that's always like intimidating surfing, no matter what size it is. At this specific wave, it has the ability to hold a lot of swell. So with the right conditions, it can get absolutely massive and definitely one of the most beautiful waves I've ever seen.
So when I was speaking to her, Meg, she was actually still on the cruise ship, the Floating Athletes Village. She said that all of the surfers there had had an incredibly special and unique Olympic experience.
I bet they did. Some of those waves look absolutely insane. I said earlier on in this show that I would never be able to do the diving, so high up. I take it back. Surfing.
Those images are spectacular.
They are, but I mean, you're in the face of danger.
Yeah,
you're in the face of danger.
You know, we've been a big supporter of the Olympics in Tahiti.
Yeah, we have. Okay.
Show.
Part of the program, Meg's Must Watch. First coming up is Mo Ahmed in the 10,000 meter final. He's in that today. He won a silver in the Tokyo in the 5,000 meter. So that race happens at 3:20 p.m. Eastern today, day 7. You can catch all that action on CBC Gem. We stream everything on CBC Gem, so you should tune that out. Okay.
For free.
For free. Lots happening in the pool still. Josh Liendo is in the men's 50-meter freestyle. That is at 2:30 p.m. Kylie Moss, she is in the women's 200-meter backstroke at 2:36 p.m. Finley Knox is in the men's 200-meter IM final, and that's at 2:43 p.m. Eastern. So there's still lots of swimming to happen. And in fact, I think this is the third last night of swimming. So we still have plenty.
Canada already has 4 medals in the pool. A lot of chances to add some more hardware.
Absolutely. Okay, and we just talked about him, Felix Auger-Aliassime tomorrow. This is for tomorrow morning. He's in the bronze medal singles match at 6 a.m. He obviously coming off of a really nice medal win. He's gonna win
that is an
another
Olympic
one.
medalist you're looking at right there.
And the big one, a lot of eyes on Canada women's soccer. They take on Germany in the quarterfinals. That is at 1 p.m. That's going to be a huge match for them.
I have so many feelings about this match. Anxiety, excitement, all of it.
I think they have some anger, they have some emotions behind them, so we're definitely going to want to tune in. But that is it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you back here tomorrow.
1:30 p.m. Eastern.